Good morning, and thank you for inviting me to speak at Make UK's Labour Market and Skills Policy Committee. I'm really sorry that I can't join you live for this event, but I know it'll be a really interesting discussion about the skills priorities in the manufacturing sector at this crucial and quite unique time for the industry. We are, as we all know, in the final throes, hopefully, of a pandemic that has been tremendously difficult for all of us. It's taken lives and it's cost people livelihoods. But as we emerge from this, we know that the UK economy faces significant change and challenge, but also opportunity. We will only be able to rebuild our economy, build back greener, and compete globally if we have a skills system that trains a dynamic and flexible workforce to meet the needs of employers now and in the future. And that's why the skills are a key pillar of the Prime Minister's recovery strategy. And that's why we published the Skills for Jobs white paper in January, setting out the blueprint to reform our post-16 education system and training system. And it's also why we announced the Skills and Post-16 Education Bill last month, which will provide the essential legislative underpinning for the white paper reforms. So today I would like to speak to you about how we work together to continue to develop a pipeline of skills that will support the growth of the manufacturing sector. So let's start with some facts. Manufacturing is a vital part of the UK economy, which creates highly skilled and well-paid jobs. And I'm sure I don't need to convince you of that. As reported last week in the Purchasing Managers Index survey, UK manufacturing is growing at its fastest rate for almost 30 years following the easing of lockdown measures. However, this demand cannot be met without the right workforce with the right skills. And employers in the manufacturing sector have told us that skills challenges have become more acute when recruiting staff, with over a third of current vacancies proving very hard to fill due to skills-related issues, and that's according to the last Employer Skills Survey. So let's be clear, these skills shortages long predate the pandemic. COVID has simply exacerbated these problems and made the need to deliver the right skills ever more critical. And we need to act now. We need to recast our skills system and put local employers and local needs at the core of what we do. Through revolutionary changes set out in our Skills and Post-16 Education Bill, we are intent on giving a bigger voice to employers in skills planning, design, delivery, and leadership. We want all employers, particularly small and medium-sized businesses, to have clear access to training routes for their employees and navigate the skills programme on offer, make it simpler to navigate. Through the Skills Accelerator programme, employers, colleges and other local partners will work together to shape technical skills provision so that it responds to the needs of employers and the needs of local communities. And colleges will adapt provision to locally agreed skills priorities developed by employer representative bodies and establish strategic partnerships with employers through our new £65 million fund. By, for example, setting up a college business centre to support local businesses to drive innovation and growth, and that's just one example. Now, to ensure that we develop a workforce with the right skills to deliver for industry by 2030, nearly all technical education and training will be based on standards that have been designed by employers. So that includes the skills and the capabilities that they have specified and the qualifications and training that will be provided. So by 2030, we hope to have all technical education based on standards that are designed by employers. So in addition, the Prime Minister's Lifetime Skills Guarantee is integral to our ambitious Post-16 reform programme, and it is enshrined in the white paper. We are ensuring that more people have the opportunities to train, retrain and upskill throughout their lives at any stage, at any age, and we will also ensure that you have access to a much larger talent pool as we build back better from the pandemic. Through the free courses for jobs offer, any adult aged 24 and over who does not already have a level 3 qualification will have access to almost 400 fully funded courses that we know will have the greatest impact because they deliver the skills that employees need, the skills that are vacant today. On top of this, we have invested £43 million to expand skills boot camps so that more adults can retrain through free and flexible courses, which will last up to 16 weeks and include digital and technical training. We also recognise the growing employer demand for skills that higher technical education provides. Currently, only 10% of all adults aged 20 to 45 hold a level 4-5 qualification as their highest qualification. And this compares to around 20% in Germany and 34% in Canada. So 10% doesn't compare well. And these are the technical skills that our country needs to thrive and to prosper. So we're taking action to address this, to unleash the potential this country has to offer, and to support your business plans to shift to a higher skilled workforce with higher productivity. And we know that talent in this country is evenly spread, but opportunity is not. So from 2025, we are introducing a lifelong loan entitlement equivalent to 4 years of post-18 education. People will be able to space out their studies and learn at a pace that is right for them, including choosing to build up their qualifications and skills over time. Furthermore, we are reforming higher technical education with a new approval system based on standards that have been created by employers, and we are creating clear pathways for young people and adults to progress to higher level training. Now, of course, as a former apprentice myself, I cannot pass up the opportunity to speak about the range of apprenticeship standards that we have on offer. These are available from entry level right the way through to undergraduate and master's levels, and include 138 standards in the Institute's engineering and manufacturing route. We will continue to improve and grow apprenticeships so more employers and individuals can benefit from them as part of the Lifetime Skills Guarantee. We are introducing a package of measures that respond directly to employer feedback to help them make more use of apprenticeships to meet their skills needs. For example, we are supporting more small businesses to access apprenticeships through funding announced by the Prime Minister, and by launching an online matching service to make it easier for levy payers to transfer their funds, including to employers in their supply chains or in their local area, their local economies. We are also giving more employers access to flexible training models and supporting better transition into apprenticeships, for example, through the largest ever expansion of traineeships as part of the government's plan for jobs. And if traineeships are a brilliant opportunity to have pre-apprenticeships or to get people work ready to enable them to take on the full advantage that an apprenticeship has to offer. We welcome the unique insight offered from Make UK into the opportunities and challenges for the manufacturing sector in recruiting and retaining apprenticeships through the Retain, Recruit, Revise and Report published last month. And we look forward to continue to work with Make UK and employers across the sector to understand skills needs and tackle specific barriers in addressing them. This includes by funding the high value manufacturing catapult skills value chain, the first of our emerging skills projects to boost productivity and economic growth now and in the future. The process develops courses to meet future sector skills needs and makes those courses widely available through high quality providers such as institutes of technology, which offer a clear route to high skilled employment in STEM skills. And it's brilliant to see that engineering and manufacturing have been the most common sectoral specialism of the 12 IoTs already established, which is around 50% of the total provision of the Wave 1 Institutes of Technology. In addition to the expansion of this flagship programme, 3 T-levels will be introduced in engineering and manufacturing in 2022. These exciting models of skills delivery will help to ensure that we prepare the next generation of the workforce to keep your businesses going in the future, and will enable us to start building that vital skills pipeline. With these reforms, we want to create great economic outcomes by giving businesses the tools they need to grow and individuals the best career opportunities. This is a huge challenge, but also a fantastic opportunity to upskill every corner of our nation and for government and businesses to work together to really level up across the country. As business leaders, you can play your part in many ways, from engaging with skills providers to establish how you can work together to meet your skills needs, to responding to upcoming and ongoing consultations on how we work together to get this right. There'll be many opportunities for you to work with us on careers, on T-levels, on apprenticeships, on traineeships, on higher technical qualifications, and many more. And I'm inviting you to embrace this opportunity, demand the best skills for your businesses, and work with us on these initiatives so that skills provision fulfills your business ambitions and all of our aspirations for this country. That is our goal, and I look forward to working with you in making it a reality. Thank you.